Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the Turtle Cave. I'm Aaron, as always. Yep, that's me. And we're back again with another action figure review. Today, we have... the figure. If you watch my other reviews, you know what I'm talking about. I'm super jacked about this right now. Belly Bomb. Belly Bomb is here. He has arrived. So in my last video I said maybe tomorrow. That didn't happen, but it did happen the next day. So it only took me 2 more days to find him, but I found him. I did have to drive back to Ohio, because, yeah, apparently Ohio, I guess, is the place. I don't know, I'm super excited, but yeah. So it was like a, hour and 40-minute drive there. Hour and 40-minute drive home, but he's here. And I know that sounds crazy, but it is what it is. And I finally got him. I've been waiting for this figure for like a year. So a little bit of driving, fine with me. I'm all for it. So I would do that every week if I could get new figures. Just saying. But we finally got him. So we did look at the Stump Leatherhead, and we looked at the Mondo Gecko. Right? So we checked those out already. And just for like a quick little show and tell here, we do have them. Boom, they're just hanging out right here off screen, just waiting for their buddy to get open so they can be all reunited. And he has ice cream because he was getting a little cranky, so he seems to be happier now. All right, so there we go. All right, let's take a look at this package. I love the artwork. Like, look at that. Look at that. That's so cool, man. I'm pretty sure that is, let's see, who do we got on here? Who's doing the illustrations? There you go, Ken Mitroni. Good job, dude. That is awesome. And then the sculpt, you have Brody Perkins and Thomas Rozjowski. Sorry if I butchered that, dude, but you guys killed it with this one. Outdid yourselves. Might be my favorite Neca TMNT figure ever, and I haven't even opened it yet. But there's the barcode. I know people always ask for the barcode. Boom. Alright, so then they got the side. Look at that. Looking good. And then the back. More to come. Got it, got it, got it. No more to come for us right now, guys. So we're just going to have to wait till they release more figures. So, yeah. There we go. But loving it. He's got the Krang, got the eyeball hands. Super cool. There's another shot on the side. Little comic artwork there. And then the top. That's it. Very neat. Alright, I cannot wait to get him open. So let's crack him open and check him out. Holy crap, guys. Alright. I'm like geeking out so hard right now. I can't. Like, this is just the fact that I have this in my hands is so crazy. But okay, all right. Like, I just remember the first time I saw the Archie comics, I just thought this was the coolest character. It's just so funny. And now I have it in my hands, and I can, like, you could touch it. You could put him on your shelf. Like, he just looks so cool, man. The only thing I wish they would have done, I'll explain it in a little bit when we get into it. I wish there was one thing they would have added, which would have been literally perfect, but it's okay. It's still absolutely amazing, okay? So I'm going to give you, I know there's probably a lot of people right now, maybe not, but I think not a lot of people are familiar with Archie. A lot of people like the cartoon. People know the Mirage comics. And then you get into these deep characters, and I feel like a lot of people are going like, what is this? Like, who? What? Like, not everybody knows this type of stuff, right? So, just a little quick backstory real fast while we look at this here. So, Belly Bomb is an intergalactic criminal alien. Now, if you don't want to listen to this, you can fast forward it, but just so you know, just in case anybody's wondering. He has raised havoc on numerous planets, both in and out of Dimension X. For assorted crimes, Belly Bomb was exiled to the toxic dump world known as Morbus. Now, that's where this comes in. This is Morbus. This was put in the sleeve. So there you go. There's toxic dump world. That's where he was exiled to. Okay? While he was there, he quickly aligned himself with the villains Krang and Slash. Although the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles had never heard of Belly Bomb before, his evil reputation was already well known to Krang. After vainly trying to defeat the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles back on Earth, Belly Bomb was once again exiled to Morbus to contemplate the numerous errors of his ways. Okay, his powers, always hungry. Belly Bomb's most potent weapon is not his tremendous set of jagged teeth or powerful jaws. It's his powerful bad breath. He even has a name for it. Mega halitosis breath. There you go. There's the backstory on Belly Bomb. So, mega halitosis breath is his main weapon. So, watch yourself. You don't want none of that, okay? Now, I will say the only thing I wish that Neca did, and I'll show you real quick on my phone. He was usually seen like in the comics with a holster and a pistol on his hip, right? So they nailed everything. I mean, it looks perfect. But they didn't do the holster. I wonder why. But it's still cool because there's a lot of scenes where he doesn't have that. So it's just cool. It would have been cool to complete the look, but I'm not upset about it at all, for sure. So that's why I just wanted to show this real quick. So this is the toxic dump world that he is exiled to, where he meets Krang and Slash. Okay? So there we go.
That felt amazing. Thanks for listening to that.
Alright, now let's take a look at the man himself. Sorry for that weird little history lesson there. I just wanted to get that out of the way for people who are wondering. Okay, so this is just so good. Look at this, guys. Look at this figure. I mean, every time. They never cease to amaze me. Like, you're not getting this from anybody else. I mean, for the price as well. Like, this was $34. Like, NECA, man. Jeez. Like, no other company's going to give you this level of detail for $34. There's a little piece of tape right here. See? Oh, my goodness. Guys, the eyeball moves. That's what the tape was there for. That's what I'm talking about. Like, look at... Oh, my goodness. Look at that. That's so great. Oh, my goodness. You can white it out. Look. Oh, that's so funny. Wow. Okay. All right. So he does have multiple points of articulation we're going to get into here. I'm just trying to soak this in. It looks like his head and neck have a couple points. So we're going to check it out. Let me just zoom in a little bit here. You guys can take a closer look. I mean, look at the detail, guys. Look at that. It's so good. This whole thing is painted too. Like, that's all paint. The only flaw that I've noticed on mine so far is there's like a tiny little bit of black up there on his teeth. But I don't even care. Like, who cares? It just looks so nice. If that's the only thing I got to complain about, that's nothing. His jacket looks really good. His purple pants. The back of his head. Wow. I am so geeking out right now. I'm so sorry.
Get a hold of yourself, man.
It's just so good. Whew. Alright, let's go over the articulation, okay? We'll start at the top and we'll work our way down. Alright, so it looks like we saw the eye. The eye does move, which is just great. It's very loose, which is awesome. You can move it around, but it stays. Like, wherever you stop it, it stays. So it just moves very buttery smooth, and then just boop, that's it. Just don't touch it no more, and it stays just like that. So then he has his horns, right? No articulation on the horns, but it does look like there's articulation right here. So let's see. Yep. Oh my goodness. So yeah, you can turn it at the top of the head there, right? And then at the base of the neck as well. So he can look down like that much, which is so cool. That's so cool. And then he can look up, and all you gotta do is lift his eyeball up. And there you go. Okay. And obviously it rotates. We all know that. So sorry. I'm kind of being gentle just because I'm like, I love this thing. All right. Let's see. We all know that, right? All you guys watching, collectors, you all have that one thing where you're just like, oh my God. You know, some of us have more than one thing, but for me, I love the Archie turtles, the Mirage turtles, the cartoon turtles. They all get me super excited. So I know a lot of people are into the movie, which is weird because I watched the movie a ton as a kid, but it's just not my favorite Turtles line. All right, so let's see. Arms go up. Sorry, I get caught just rambling. There we go. So I think we are going to, look at that. That looks so good. So I think we are going to start like a weekly podcast on the channel as well. Just, you know, like an hour talk, you know, just to kind of, I kind of ramble, and I figured let's just put it in one place, and we can discuss things, thoughts on different things. Like I see people commenting, like, what are your thoughts on scalpers and this and that? Like, okay, we'll get into it. We'll talk about thoughts. And there he is. And then the elbows. Whoa. That's about as far in as the elbow goes. Single jointed elbow. Pinless though. Pinless elbows, but not knees. There is pins in the knees. So I'm really curious how the turtles ended up pinless. Leatherhead ended up pinless. But Mondo, the new Mondo, and Belly Bomb have pins. But Belly Bomb only has pins in his knees. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, and then the wrists, you got rotation and hinge. Obviously, that's really stuck. I'm not going to force it. And then at the waist, he has rotation, so he can turn from side to side. But the big thing here is his stomach. His stomach is hinged. You can close it. It gives him a whole different look. Like, it literally gives him a whole different look. That is so cool. I love it. And the teeth fit together really well. Look at that. You can close his mouth. You can open it a little bit. You can open it a lot of bit. You can open it a whole lot of bit. That right there is what I'm talking about. I love it. All right, and then at the hips, let's see. All right, that sound is his eyeball moving around in there when I'm moving him. All right, so he can go out pretty far. He's hitting the little diaper piece on the side, but I mean, for him, that's really good. You're not going to need more than that. He's got these short, stubby little legs. He's not going to be doing splits. So, and then the knees, he does have it looks like a double jointed knee, because there is a joint down in there and there's a joint up in here. You just can't see the pin. That's weird. The way they did this is weird. You only see the pin right at the top of the, like the bottom of the thigh for some reason. I'm kind of curious as to why that was a thing. I'm sure there was a reason. All right, so here we go. There you go. So, really good, actually. I mean, it's more than 90, so that's great, right? And then I do like the fact that he has his boots that come up, basically cover the knee. The little cutout there, that looks really good. And then you have the hinge down, hinge up, and you have ankle rocker with his big old blue boots that match his jacket. I mean, this guy is absolutely incredible. I mean, I'm sorry, incredible, guys. If you don't have this figure, get this figure. You need it in your collection. If you're a Turtles collector, I don't care if you're like, I don't even like Archie. Put him in with the cartoon. I don't even, like, he just looks so good. He can go with anything. He doesn't even need... I have a buddy, side tangent again here. I have a buddy who only really collects Mythic Legions. Loves Mythic Legions. He messaged me about this guy, talking about this guy. It's like, dude, I'm going to have to buy that just because of how cool it looks. Like, yeah, you should. It's that cool. All right, so usually we do the accessories first. We didn't because we were too excited. So now we'll go over the accessories. So he comes with 2 fists, which you saw. He comes with the right trigger finger hand. So that's for the gun. So he can hold that gun. And then if you notice, each one of his hands does have an eyeball in it. So his hands have eyeballs as well, which is just creepy. He has a right and a left gripping hand with the eyeball, like a C grip, like a tight C grip. And then he has a right and a left, like style posy hands with the eyeballs. Looking amazing. That is so cool. They look really good. The eyeball looks great. Give me a little boop. There you go, see? Looks good. Yeah, really good. I mean, really good. Alright, and then you have... I had Krang on the gun because he wouldn't stand up without it. You have the blaster. So he does carry this in the comics. This is like when they escape. I think Slash helps him escape detainment. He's carrying this around. This is probably, I think they based this off of that part of the comic. That's why he doesn't have his gun, because his gun, I guess, was taken away when he was detained. So that's why they didn't make him with it, if I had to guess. I'd love to find out if any of that stuff is true, but you never know. And then you got the Krang. I mean, come on. I was really hoping that this would have a plug in it, so you could do the scene where he takes over Shredder's body, because I'm sure we're going to get a Shredder. So they better pack in a Krang with that Shredder. You guys, they know. I mean, they gotta know, right? They gotta know. So if you don't know what that is, I'll put up a photo. Kate, she does all the editing. We need a photo of Krang using Shredder's body. So there you go. But this looks so good. Look at that. So the way he's sculpted, he doesn't stay on his own. He kind of just flops over because he's like rounded. See it? Like he looks like he would be perfect to sit on somebody's shoulders, like where their head is, like a Shredder. That's why I thought there might be a hole there, but no. Zoom in a little bit here. I'll show you this guy. There he is. Look at that face. A brain with eyes and teeth and tentacles. Look at that. That's so cool. Really well done, like always. Neca really hit this one out of the park, man. I think this is by far the best Archie figure they've done so far, and one of the best figures they've done so far. The engineering on it alone, the mouth, the eye, everything is just, they did so well. Like, I'm not trying to be like, oh my god, they're amazing, but look, man, when they do something really good like this, you gotta let them know, you know? You've all heard me complain about things before, so, but this is just, wow. Get yourself this figure. Go out there and get yourself a Belly Bomb. I don't know what's going on with these figures. I'm finding stuff. A lot of stuff is still in the back. Employees will help you if you know what you're looking for, if you can show them. If they know what NECA stuff is, they will help you. I'm curious. I don't know if I'm right. I have no idea. This is just a theory on my part.
They're on to me, dude. Those guys are sharp as nails up there. You can't put anything past them. Oh my god, dude, I'm freaking out. I am so stressed out. I feel like I'm having a panic attack.
You want to talk about stress? You want to talk about stress? Okay? I've stumbled onto a major company conspiracy, Mac. How about that for stress?
What the hell are you talking about? This company is being bled like a stuck pig, Mac, and I got a paper trail to prove it. Check this out. Take a look at this. Jesus Christ, that right there is...
I think there is an event that's coming. That's why we're seeing all this stuff. Every week it seems like something else is showing up. We got Belly Bomb, you got Rat King, you got, you know, the 4-pack Stump Turtles, Mondo, Leatherhead. Somebody found the Vacation Bebop and Rocksteady. If I had to guess, I'm guessing there's all this stuff is being shipped out to be put out for maybe an event. You know, maybe in like the next week or two, maybe we'll see that. I don't know. I could be wrong. It could just be being shipped to the stores, but anytime they've done like large amounts like that, it was always like Haulathon or Geek Out, something like that. So I'm kind of curious. They haven't announced anything, so I don't know, but just a theory. And like, I have a feeling, you know, everybody's saying they can't find stuff. That's because I don't think it's been released yet. I just think some of us have gotten lucky and been able to grab some stuff from, you know, before it's been put on the shelf, I guess is what you would say. So, which I know people complain about, but it's not a bad thing if you're a collector. I don't think that's a bad thing. There's one of my thoughts there. Now, if you're going and doing it to resell it, yeah, don't do that, dude. Don't go asking Target employees, because then they get upset and they get mad and they think that we're all jerks and we're all scammers and whatever. But if you're a true collector, it doesn't hurt to find something early. There's nothing wrong with that. And it's not street dated. It wasn't register locked. I was able to buy it with no issues. No, I'm not going to sell this. It's going to go right back there on the wall. And I'm going to love it forever. Right? My wife's going to wake up and he's going to be sleeping next to me in our bed. Hey, wouldn't you like to wake up next to this? Look at that. Give me a cuddle. Give me a cuddle. But there he is. He looks so much cooler. I love the eyeball hands, right? All right, so that's the whole figure. Now, let's do some quick comparisons. Let's get his buddy in here. You got to bring his BFF in, right? So here is his best friend for life, Slash. Right? So they help each other out in the comics. They become little buddies, whatnot. Let's see. Let's get Slash in there. There's the Archie Slash. Right? So there they are. If I remember correctly, it's been a while. Slash helps him get out of his chains, possibly. So there he is with Slash. And let's see, what else we got? There you have Krang. You have Slash. Let's see, we'll do just some little size comparisons here. Alright, we got the new Mikey. Mikey's not going to want to stand up because I was playing with him. There he is. So there's Mikey. Mikey with the hammer. Okay, let me back these up a smidge here, just so you can get a real good look at them. There you go. So there's Mikey next to him with Slash. They look really good together. Like, I mean, really, really cool. And then my favorite turtle. Everybody knows he is the best turtle. Donatello. There he is. It's just so weird. They're like, that's not Donatello. That's Raph. That's Donatello. There he is. He's just like, oh my god. He's terrified. Look at him. Not Slash and Belly Bomb. Get me out of here, quick. Okay, and then another one, we've got Raph. I know people are going to want to see these guys together, like the height of the new Turtles compared with these guys. Sorry, I had these guys posed around a bit, so they're not really ready to stand up, but there's Raph. He's so cool, man. I love that Raph. There you go. That way you'll know what they'll look like when you get them on your shelf, you know? Which you will. So people need to calm down. I know a lot of people, I see people on the groups going, I'm going to just order off of eBay and I'm just going to buy it from this guy. Just wait. Just wait. They'll show up. Trust me. I just saw the other day they're hitting all different states now. Illinois, Texas, California. They're all over the place, guys. They're going to show up. Don't worry. There's Jaguar. And then you got one of my new favorite figures to play with here. Leatherhead. The Stump Wrestling Leatherhead. He's so cool. That's a really good figure. And then next, the new Mondo, who does not like to stand up by himself. This Mondo, guys, maybe it's just me. If you get yours, let me know, because boy, oh boy, oh boy, am I having the hardest of times getting him to stand. There you go. There you go. So there's Mondo. He's small compared to these guys. You know, he's just like skinny. Little skinny guy. Right? But he's cool. Looking good. He's got his drink. He's got his guitar. He's happy. And we've got... I'm just pulling out all the Archie figures so you could see them all. Right? Man Ray. Check him out. Ray Filet. There he is. Super cool. I love that figure as well. That's a really good one. And then let's see what else we got. Move to the back, sir. Move to the back. Alright, last. Dreadmon, who I can never get to stand up. Everybody always says put him like in a crouching pose and use his tail and whatnot, but you know, whatever. There, we'll tripod him. Now it just kind of looks like he's trying to take a dump, though. No. Can't do that. Alright, here we go. I'll just hold him. There you go. So there's Dreadmon. Really the hardest figure in the whole line to get to stand. His feet are brutal. But he's a cool figure. I really like him a lot. So that is all of the current Archie figures that we have, except for Leo. Leo's back there on the shelf. Sorry, Leo fans, I did not get him out, but you saw the others. You know what they are. Come on. Right? So here we go. Let's see. One quick little... Get Belly Bomb here. And you could put Krang in his hand. Right? Can you do that? Yeah, there you go. So he can talk to Krang and he can hold Krang. That's what he does. I believe in the comics he does that, but there you go. Alright, so that is Belly Bomb. I'm super happy. Hopefully you guys will be as well. Yeah, I'm hoping this... I love stuff like this because I think this gets people who aren't even really into this type of stuff to go, I would like to have one of those just because it looks cool. Go for it, man. The more the merrier. The more people that want to get in on this, the more the line grows, in my opinion. So jump on it. Yeah, we will see you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed the video. See ya.